Hello everybody and welcome back to Genshin Impact Part 3 of whatever I've been exploring, and that's about it since last time, which was only 3 days ago. Yeah. Anyway, I'm using a controller again because it's just more comfortable to use one with my current setup. Anyway, what's the quick switch for the map again? There we go. Controller. Gotta get used to it again. Haven't done dailies today, big sad. We again will be prioritizing story for now. Actually, you know, we'll quickly run through some of the dailies. Tonight we have whiskey. A bigger glass of whiskey that I did not mean to pour so much. Hello, Mel. Ah, delicious. Hello. What kind of whiskey? Evan Williams, 1783 to be precise. He has no dialogue, and since you are just a daily, I do not care about what you have to tell me, so. Am I even old enough? Yes. Thank you very much. As I look over to my dresser and see 6 bottles of whiskey sitting on it. Granted, 5 of the 6 are empty, but the point still stands. Oh wait, I've already got some thick hydro slime. Oh wait, I don't have it? Oof. Ah. God, I hate not knowing controls. What do you mean sus? What do you mean by that? Oof. Bad time to be a fire mage. It's raining, good sir. You're screwed. Bye-bye. Okay, well, that was easy. On to the next one. Man, I thought these were supposed to be challenging, bro. Okay, so I guess the daily for the one dude in the kingdom was literally just, hey, can you find me this stuff? Okay. It doesn't actually give me a location to find it. Well, that's kind of sad. I keep wanting to click, because I feel like, isn't that the button normally for just, also, shout out to sound alerts not popping up. Isn't select, like like not the pause button, but the other one in the center normally how you pull up maps using a controller? Or am I just going insane? I know for a fact I haven't drunk enough whiskey yet. I've only had 2 sips. Hello, darling. Wee. Ooh, speaking of hawk slimes, although I want us to find a hawk hydro slime, so. Whiskey? Yes. We like the whiskey. Do a wish? I want to say that's going to take me actually a bit. Because I think at max I have like 5 or 6. I have 5. With the capability of getting a 6th one. Okay. I'm 2 shots deep in vodka. Blech. You mean hand sanitizer. As someone who's only had one type of vodka. It was cheap vodka my roommate got me in college. Or I say me. He got himself. Because he's a drunk, and he was like, hey, try some. And I'm like, okay. And I was like, dude, I can just drink my hand sanitizer and I'd be better. And it was like right when COVID was popping off too, so I was like, let me just rinse my hands in this and I'll be good. Callie is here, by the way. Oh, in the chat? Or in your house? This is Vedga, isn't that bad? Take your word for it. Hey, where do I find a Thok Hydro Slime, by the way? I'll come back soon. Playing drinking games. Nope. That's terrifying. Good luck. Have fun. I'm playing Waifu Simulator because that is the best way for me to describe this game. Ooh, hold on. Should probably hit up a checkpoint before doing anything else. No? A bunch of slimes. Is it in the tree? It's probably in the tree. Diona is not a waifu. True. There are exceptions. I like how you say Diona and not Aether. I understand, like, yes, small little child, but at the same time, Aether isn't also an exception. Well, he could pass. Bro, like I was going over in the, like, at the end of last part, it's like Venti and Aether, it's like Venti has the handlebars and then Aether has the braid, which you know, you guys understand. You know what I'm getting at. Wee! Whoops. Shoot. Missed it. Oh wait. Yeet. There we go. Yeah. Hello, monsters. Yeah. With the wind. Ooh. This is gonna hurt. Nope, wait. There we go, perfect. Hello. Ooh, I'm actually close to dying here. Oh my. That's dangerous. Let me switch to you.
I'll protect
us. Yeet. Hello, guys. Bye-bye. I'm really happy I got a healer on my team. I have 2 healers on my team, actually. Use Amber, burn the shield. I mean, I can burn the shield using their fire weapons. Shout out to them giving the enemies fire weapons when they're comboed with the big guy with the wooden shield. Oh, there's the thing. Okay. Guys, I found the fuck. Hydro slime. And yes, I'm still using the terminology I came up with when referring to Jane from Dead by Daylight, alright? Because I refuse to believe that anyone can classify her Jane as thick. She is fuck. Hello. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Come back here. What's the fastest way to get wishes, by the way? Miss Genshin is my life. That's not an answer, by the way. That's not an answer.
Ad Astra.
You keep speaking in tongue to me. Quit.
Ad Astra. Astra Abyssosk.
There's 3 codes? Well, hold on. How do I enter the codes? Un momento. I'm on Discord right now. We're in the Discord. What? This is in the Genshin Discord that I never look at. Oh, there it is. So where do I go to enter these is the question. Do I go to shop? Account. Do-do-do. Okay, you know what? Hold on. This will be easier for the sake of just convenience. I'll switch keyboard for a second. I'll enter these codes. Oof. SB8, UJ9. Oop. Type T for some reason. Hey, cool. Right. Sweet. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Let me go back to controls. Go to controller. Perfect. Alright. Back in business. Hey, look at that. Cool. Appreciate it. Alright, now how many do I have? That's not enough, is it? No, far from it. Okay, so I guess we're doing story for now, and then we'll eventually be able to do a wish. Actually, wait a second. Did I ever wind up character? I did not send you. Also, yeah, I got her when I did a wish all session. Okay, so I just need lightning. Okay. Yeet. Hello. I hear you trade good things. I would like to have some good things. Cheap. Okay, thank you. Wait,
Great. I feel
look, she's
much
drinking
stronger.
too. I wonder what she's drinking. Is it stronger than what I am? Ah, perfect. And with that, we... Oh, right, forgot. We are in a perfect place to go for whiskey. Well, for us, but I don't know if do they have whiskey in this world? If they don't, that's a tragedy. Okay. Oh, that's just us looking for our sister. Crap baskets. Not gonna lie, the controller's kind of finicky for me. The control scheme is really odd.
Outlander, ready to go?
That's why I came back. You don't have any whiskey for me, so yeah.
Jean just said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the Cryo God. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out. Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god.
Are you not the god of Animo? Am I mistaken in that?
Oh.
Forget it. I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui. Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining. Our actions are going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself.
Don't care. Oh wait, I said I needed something. I need lightning. And I need 2 trade outs. Guess I can trade out Barbara. Switch. Go with you.
I trust you.
I don't. Let's do it anyways. This Evan Williams is great. My boy really trying to be that one guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oof. Wait, why wouldn't I be wanting to use ice here? Wee. Such a stupid way to run. Ah. Yeah. Oh wait, does she not do healing? Does she just support? Hello.
No, no, no! Don't eat me! You're human?
Relatively speaking, sure. I like Paimon doesn't have a disguise, huh? What is this?
The entire floor's defenses
This is unfair.
have been broken. I thought it was the Abyss Order attacking. How did
We
you
have
guys
come
know the
for your
liar's
life.
here? The place it's being kept is locked up tight. If you're after the key, keep going further into the ruins, but don't come after me.
Coward.
I don't know which one of the guards has it, but I'm sure you can find the guards and find out for yourselves.
This guy looks like he's about to wet himself.
Mm-hmm.
You just worry about yourselves. One of the
Okay.
11 is already in Mondstadt. Signora, when she gets her hands on you, she's gonna string you up and torture you. When that time comes, don't you dare say a word about me.
I don't even know your name. I'll just say the guy with the pee
Did he
stains in
say
his pants.
Senora? What a
Look for
strange
him.
name.
Number 8 of the 11 goes by the name Signora. The fact that the Fatui can run amok across the 7 nations like they do is entirely because of the 11. We need to act quickly before she gets wind of what's going on.
Okay. I feel like this place is really a lot larger than it needs to be. Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are we really worried about all these guys? Senora? Remember that name? Okay. Okay.
You're just going to attack me?
Maybe.
I am a proud citizen of Snezhnaya. I will not falter.
Okay. Boy, got a nice sword though. Oh my goodness. Look at this baby. Look at that. Why, yeah.
He says the key isn't here. Shall we try another room?
Bruh. My boy really got that break sword going on. I'll admit, this game does have good design for aesthetics at points.
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key. Time to move on to another room.
I like the idea that every time someone investigates anything, they wind up finding fruit and vegetables. Okay. You guys are very annoying, you know that?
Seems like we've turned this room inside out, but no key.
Paimon, shut up.
Another room.
I will devour
One
you.
room left that we haven't tried. Surely the key must be in there.
Hello.
Who are you? How'd you get in here?
You guys all seem very incompetent.
Never heard of that. What are you lot doing here? What? How did you little brats creep in here? You take me for a fool?
Yes.
You're here for the lyre, aren't you? And just how do you plan to borrow it? Think you can look down your nose at me, huh?
Again,
The
yes.
will of Snezhnaya is as solid as the permafrost. I will not yield.
Nope. Hello.
Proper. The more, the merrier.
Yeet.
Let me amuse myself a little. Over here.
Diluc beating women. Didn't even get a chance to fight back, really. Just smacking around. She really didn't get a chance. It was literally just me smacking her with it. Is there any guy in this game that doesn't have feminine features? In this scenario, a friggin' ponytail. Sarah, Genshin Master, what are your thoughts? Kaya, I guess,
Where
but
did you rats scurry out from? Senora's not going to tolerate this kind of interference in our affairs. So I'll be the one to take care of you. Save her the trouble of having to deal with you herself. Prepare yourself.
Wind blade.
boy. I guess they're like I guess Diluc is level capped at 20 to match what I should theoretically
Finally,
be
the
at for
liar
it
is
in
back
this
in
level,
safe hands.
even though I've leveled Aether to level 40 at this point.
Where did that guy go, though? He was here a second ago.
Senora is going to end you. The songs bards sing of your demise will be so terrifying. The people of Mondstadt will never sleep again for the nightmares they give them.
Big talk for a guy who still ran off in the end. Chicken.
Big talk coming from a midget. Yes, I said Kaya as in the one character that doesn't have a freaking ponytail or braid in this game. I suppose I should caveat that with the freaking male character. Even my boy Diluc. Got that singular long handle.
A reward on the road.
God. Free chicken mushroom skewer, you say? Ooh. Delicious, thank you. I was annoyed that you were directly next to the door and I couldn't open it with you in the way, but
Welcome back.
if you're gonna give me free things, then sure.
This is the Holy Lyre. You managed to retrieve it.
Yes.
The pattern of flowing wind carved on the rosewood, and the strings still feel cool to the touch, too. The memories.
What do you think, Venti? Can you summon Dvalin?
Although this lyre is the real thing, I doubt that it's going to work. As you can see, the lyre has been through 1,000 years of history. Its animal power has run dry. In this condition, you couldn't play music fit for even Diluc's tavern with it.
Bards fight to get on the stage of my tavern. Don't make assumptions.
Is that really important right now, Master Diluc? And you! Did you just borrow the Holy Lyre to play music for drunkards to hear? What do you mean?
Anyway, we won't be able to call Dvalin with it. The
Then
lyre
what was
itself
the
is fine,
point?
but the strings. You're up, Outlander. Relax, it's not broken. It's just that the intensity of its animal power has greatly diminished. Do you still have Dvalin's teardrop crystal with you?
Which one? I thought we had two.
Great! Try to use it on the Holy Lyre.
Okay. Eat. Alright.
It worked as expected.
This youthful glow.
Praising yourself? Really?
I was talking about the Holy
Okay.
Lyre.
Thanks to our traveler friend having purified the crystal, the Holy Lyre won't continue to lose power. That said, its power is far from replenished. It'd be great if we could get more tears. I can
Good question.
surmise that Dvalin will already be crying, suffering alone in some deserted place.
Dvalin.
Poor baby.
This is not something that an honorary knight can accomplish alone. I will mobilize the rest of the knights to assist. When you get the teardrop crystal, please let our honorary knight perform the purification process.
Okay, again, when it's a
Heroes
singular
supporting each
response
other
like that,
and
why am I
setting out
forced
on
to
a journey
respond?
together. How exciting! Let me come up with a song for you.
Is that all you're going to do? Just sing?
Wouldn't be much of a bard if I didn't, now would I?
You're so cheeky. You deserve an ugly nickname. Oh, Paimon knows. From now on, you'll be known as Tone Deaf Bard.
Oh no, what a mouthful. Jeez.
This search reminds me of a feud I once had with the Fatui. 6 months ago, a thief stole treasure from the East Temple of the Four Winds.
Whoa, what was it? A cup used by Barbados?
Hey Sarah, should I worry about doing
No.
these little side missions
Although
with
if
the
such
blue
a thing
exclamation
existed,
marks?
it would be very valuable. Among all the relics they managed to dig up, one particular object was very rare. It was a...
Relics come in every shape and form, huh?
Anyone with an eye for fine art would like to add this relic to their collection. Once word got out, the Fatui started trying to seek it out as well. They've made tons of counterfeits that can be found everywhere. In response, I just bought every one I could find, irrespective of its authenticity. We're still at it now.
Jeez, man, how rich
I've
are
bought
you?
more than 2,000 fakes to date, and the Fatui are yet to find the real one.
Whoa, you guys are insane. So it means the real one must be out there somewhere on the black market, right? Paimon will give you a discount on them if she finds any, because Paimon's just great like that.
Sure, you can try to find the real one. I'll take what you find, even if they're fake. Once you're done, find me at the winery. I'll trade you a beer for every 20 you find.
Okay. Can I trade out the beer for a whiskey? Because beer is kind of meh. Defeat the monsters guarding the room to complete the challenge. Okay. Sure. Oh wait, I normally do this with Amber. Yeet. Yeet. Yeah, I got used to mouse and keyboard. Man, sound like a transformer, what? There we go. There, perfect. And gotta... I already defeated this thing, by the way, so...
Wind blade.
Why do you do this when you're level 40 and level 20 respectively and not, you know, level... Actually, what level was I when I first did it? Was it level 6? I did it very early on.
Paimon didn't think we'd find the volunteers in a place like this.
As knights, we are taught to hone our investigative skills.
Wow,
I'm
very
sure.
impressive.
In my experience, the secret to finding what you are looking for is to never look for it in the first place. Don't think too much about it and don't search too hard. And before you know it, what you're looking for will appear right before...
I feel like that's a really bad way of investigating. However, I feel like that's also true when playing a word search puzzle.
Don't
So.
worry about it too much. The more flesh...
So fair enough, no. I'm not gonna lie, I like having healer.
Pay attention to what you see in your peripheral vision, and you might just stumble upon what you're looking for.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like that would work.
No, seriously, it does though. In fact, it's how I used to find my tortoise whenever he went missing.
Wait, you had a pet tortoise?
Yes, why? Something wrong, Paimon?
No.
Something's always wrong with Paimon, I don't know what you mean.
Just surprising is all.
Why?
Paimon can't imagine Jean having a pet tortoise. Surely you find it hard to imagine too, Master Diluc.
No, I don't. I had one too when I was a kid. What's so strange about it?
What? You
I feel like that Luke's voice also sounds very familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Wait, who do I need? Another lightning user? Are you kidding me? Come on, Chief. We'll get rid of Amber for now. Oh, didn't even realize. Hello. Your aim sucks. Let's see. There we go. Wait. Oh my goodness, the sensitivity on this. I'm not used to it. Can't wait to go back to Dead Space and then immediately figure out how to aim in that game too. Diluc is in a lot of stuff. He's in Tokyo Revengers. Ah. Also in Pain. You mean as in constantly hurting, or Pain as in Naruto character?
With the wind.
You Excuse you. I was busy murdering your buddy. Pain as in depression. Ah, okay. We don't do that in this house here, alright? We don't do depression, alright? That Luke, I'm gonna need you to quit that. Specifically when you become a part of my team. Because you have what seemingly appears to be the coolest character design of the characters that I have seen so far. Oh yeah, by the way, sir, how you liking Avatar again? Hey, how are you liking Katara specifically?
Let's dance.
Okay. Oh. You. Hello. What? what I really want, but alright.
Wind blade.
Cool.
We're done gathering. That was hard.
It's too early to relax. We're still not done with Storm Terror. Besides, the Fatui could also be planning something.
Hey, Diluc.
Diluc, ever the realist.
What an honor. Nobody was ever proclaimed persona grata by the Fatui anyway.
The Fatui are a problem not only for the Knights, they also present a real threat to the whole of Mondstadt. And when it comes to threats against Mondstadt, Diluc is...
That's enough, Jean. You Knights are subject to too many restrictions. You can't directly confront this so-called diplomatic scum. Personally, I despise them.
My boy
If I were to choose
Diluc.
between eating a cryo slime alive or joining the Fatui, I'd prefer to be crushed to death by a meteorite.
Jeez, your wording is so very dramatic.
My boy Diluc really reminded me of Jason Todd, I'm not gonna lie.
Is this an answer from this world?
I will hit you somehow. I don't know how, but I'll do it one day. You keep repeating that stupid, stupid line. Cool. Love not really having to fight anyone along the way, so that's fine. Sarah, quick! Kaya! I was really hoping that would work.
Woohoo! Devolin Protection Squad, assemble!
Let's put our crystals together.
Is that what we're calling ourselves?
Oh. The color of these crystals looks muddy. Devolin, you're going through so much pain. Let's start purifying these crystals first. Please, Traveler.
Did we only pick up 3? I thought we picked up 4.
It is hard to believe such a thing is possible until you've seen it with your own eyes.
Interesting. It's like filtering wine. The process is refreshing.
I think we should have enough tears now. So next we...
Yeah.
Use the crystals on the Holy Lyre like last time.
Okay. You. As you can tell, I'm losing my sanity when playing
It
this game
seems
because so much
completely different from
excitingness is
before.
happening.
The lyre's animal power seems fully
This is a
restored.
very slow-going
We should be
story.
able to
I did
use
not
it now.
realize.
It's all thanks to you.
Now, where should we summon Storm Terror? It must be away from the city, else there will be casualties should we fail. Perhaps here at the winery?
Let's
If the
not
winery
destroy the
was
place where we make
destroyed,
wine.
it's not something I couldn't eventually fix. But I'd still rather not go through the hassle.
The wind
This
that
one's like,
blows at sea or in high
Jean's like,
places should be
come
able to
on,
carry a bird's
Diluc,
word
let's
far
destroy some
away.
of your property.
It's
Come
never
on,
going to work if
please.
the air is too dry or suffocating.
Paimon understands sea or high places, right? Then the best location to play the lyre would be...
Even Amber would never think of doing such a thing.
If you go east from Starfell Lake, there are mountains south of the beach.
Oh, you mean that beach you were snoring away on and Paimon had to wake you?
If
Didn't
you
they
head to where
fish
the
you out
cliff
of the
juts
lake?
out, that place is known as Star Snatch Cliff. What do you think, Bard? Meets the requirements, no?
Let me think. Star Snatch Cliff. All right, let's do it there.
Very well. Then let's meet at Star Snatch Cliff when we're ready. Please don't be late.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. I didn't mean to...
If I'm not mistaken, you guys need me for this, so I don't know what you mean by don't be late. Kind of entire process relies on me being there in the first place, correct? Or am I wrong in thinking that? Ugh. Such a trial. Only 50 more gems away. And then we shall be good. Thank goodness too, because those codes that Sarah gave me were, I believe, going to expire today, so good timing. I forget if I actually fight Storm Terror here. Spoiler alert. There's another location that we fight him at. I feel like it's not really a spoiler when, like, this bloody thing kind of tells you, this is the statue of the Seven at Storm Terror's lair. Bro, imagine there's another location I have to go to. Kind of like how a lot of games have a lot of achievements that kind of spoil the storyline.
Everyone is finally here.
What a view!
Lovely
say
for
that in
a
a second.
fated reunion, isn't it? Well, we must be prepared for a fight.
Regardless of the outcome, things finally seem to be taking a turn for the better. Mondstadt has really been going through so much recently.
Huh. In the end, the solution to our problem was as simple as a traveler in a song. I suppose the Knights of Favonius may have played a part in it too.
Oh, we get it, Master Diluc. Everyone, please step aside.
Yeah, I love the
I,
chill
the best
conversation.
wandering bard of the mortal world, shall begin my performance with the Holy Lyre.
I feel like you're always screwed up by lying to begin the song. Wow, that was quick. Glad he was in the area.
What has been done cannot be undone.
Then why do I see sadness in your eyes? Sadness that speaks of your yearning for this song.
We are communicating. Huh?
What, you can't hear them?
No! Don't get bored!
Do not be fooled by him, dear dragon. He left you to rot alone. Now he attempts to deceive you once more.
Beatles.
Let your wrath fester. Mondstadt has already turned its back on you.
Oh.
You.
Yay.
You were planning this all along to have me slain.
No, listen to me!
The time has come for the dragon to serve its true master.
Where is your dragon's pride?
Will you beware your
Listening to such a tiny little creature.
Dvalin.
Barbe, Venti, please be careful.
You've known my true identity for some time now, haven't
Bruh.
you, Jean?
I mean, it's not that
Well,
difficult.
I thank you for continuing to use the name Venti.
How's the Holy Lyre?
Dead.
Can it still be played, or does it need to be repaired?
Unfortunately, I think it's beyond repair.
No. We should make that Abyss Mage pay first. If we
Why?
don't fight the evil at its source, then we can't save Dvalin at all.
In which case, I shall call upon Outrider Amber to track it down.
No need.
Why is that?
I eradicated one not long ago, in one of the Four Winds temples.
What? When?
If you want to track those monsters down, then I'll seek answers from my contacts. I've got other means for getting the job done.
Diluc. Though he dislikes the Knights of Favonius, he protects Mondstadt in his
I
own
feel
way.
like the way she just wistfully
Why does our
said
little
Diluc
Paimon sound so doting all of a sudden?
is how I
Wait
imagine
for my
Sarah
word.
with Kaya.
I'll be sure to let the Abyss Order know that their blatant disregard for Mondstadt will not go unpunished.
My boy, can I get you 2 pistols real quick? Just... And like a red helmet. Oh my goodness, my sister. Bro. Why is this actually being shown?
Your Highness, your humble servant returns. When your homeland returns to this world, we shall revel in its glory.
Okay. That's nice. We completed an act. Does that mean we have enough diamonds things? No, it doesn't. Sucks. Alright. Constellation. Okay. Oh, hello. Hey, how come you show up now and not when I try to summon you by saying Kaya normally? What is this? Also, you never answered the earlier conversation of, or the earlier question of how are you like an avatar? Not a fan of, Katara, I hear. Which, to be fair, like, Katara really does turn into, like, a bitch. Avatar Slabs. Hanging out with Kate and Kelly. I told you. I like when you started watching it, you were like, why did none of you try to get me to watch this? And I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, if I'm not mistaken, someone did try to get you to watch it. Anyway, we should be able to do a wish pretty soon if you want to see that. We're like 30 gems off, I think.
I'll keep this close.
Which actually isn't... I'm actually fairly close to being able to just level up. So... what we'll instead do... Oof. That was really bad timing.
Disappear!
Yeet. Alright. Oof, no fire users, that's sad.
Shake hands. I'll protect
Do
us.
this. Oof.
Yeah.
That works. Okay, so yeah, that's 100 XP. Where's the next one? So yeah, we're gonna do a 10 wish pool before continuing with the story. Let us cross our fingers for Diluc. How does the wish system work again, in terms of like you get pity points or something? How does that work? Like, is it after like you get 1% for every wish that doesn't include a yeah, that's pretty bad timing. That's... you are very annoying. Every 75 pulls you get a soft pity with a higher chance of a 5-star. At 90 you death get a 5-star. Okay. So... me doing 10 pulls is kind of the best idea because I'm guaranteed 4 stars, period. Right? Doesn't really matter either way. Yeah, but you're not guaranteed a 4-star every 10 pulls if you do just singles, right? Whoop. Oh wow, this cliff's a lot higher up than I thought it was. Yeah, you get 1 every 10 pulls if you do single ones or not. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Interesting. I thought if you just did 10 pulls, that's the only way you could solidly get a 4-star every time.
Another test subject. Fry! Picked the wrong test subject.
Alright. And with this, we should be able to hit adventure rank 20. Sweet. So now we have the Spiral Abyss unlocked, which means we should be able to do 10 pulls a little bit quicker as well. Battle Pass, probably not going to do anything with that. World level is now 1. Cool. We're going to hop down here to get our adventure rank reward.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
And now that we've done that, we have access to all this now. But most importantly, we have the capability of doing a 10 pull. Alright. Domains, guide. What is this? In battle. Okay. Interesting. Alright. The heck is this?
Everything's ready. Let's go. Hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. Ta-da!
Okay.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the healing to me. I will not
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among
I'm
the
just looking at
heavens.
everything that has exclamation marks at this
From
point.
that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the kingdom of darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
Sorry about that. Poured myself a little bit more drink. Alright, cool. Oh, this thing. Alright. This mage, perfect shot. Which is how I get Barbara, even though I already have Barbara. Alright. Sarah, you still here? Give her a second. Okay. I'm literally taking a sip. I wonder if you get hit by spam block. That's what I thought. Alright. Worthless. 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 Trash. 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 Not trash. 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 And trash. Cool. They're not trash. What? What? What you mean? Okay. They're a dime a dozen, alright? So, shop. I guess I can go ahead and get all these. Alright, so the question is, should I throw that onto Amber, or should I throw that onto Diana? Diana? After damaging an opponent with an elemental skill, the skill has a 40% chance to end its own cooldown. I think can only occur once every 30 seconds. Is that good for either one of them? I don't really feel like their elemental skill's that good, but then again, I don't also understand what this one's ability is. I see pause. Person, I see paw that deals. It's good for Diana more than Amber. Characters shielded by ice spells have their movement speed increased by. Ooh, hello. That might be useful. Okay. Yeet.
Think you can bully me?
Okay, I just haven't used her ability like that. I've just tapped it. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Yeah, I can see that being slightly more useful than I thought it was. Freaking midget. Ooh, hello. You look different. And so I eat you. Ha. Oop, not what I wanted. I wanted to do a full-blown dive. How do you do a dive? Do you have to hold a run? Or is she trying to do the dive and I'm just not letting her? Yeet. Nope. Cool. Alright, back to the winery. We've done our pool. And now we wait for 7 more of the unique pools. Also, I thought I designed my characters fairly well. Granted, I haven't put any artifacts on Diana. Diana. Nor Baidu, I think. Yeah, the original team had artifacts on them, though. Oh, I took them off of Chongyun. Beidou. Beidou.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them. With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Should I just call her Bay?
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master D. Luke.
to think of it, Mr. Big Animo God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
Paimon asking the real questions finally.
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Tevat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Well, that's great to hear. I'm so happy you're in our corner. Why couldn't we have been dropped off at some other nation?
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or a curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Again, single response. Don't have another choice in this matter. Why do you force me to do it? Alright, well. Oh, great. Back the way I came. Looks like water. Hello.
Disappear.
Bye-bye.
Shaking and stirring.
Well, slightly annoying. That's more annoying.
Eyes on me!
Okay, so electric's not really good to break through this, is it? Enough. So to break through a water shield, I imagine what's best is probably fire or ice. Something that directly changes the state of
What's
the water
this?
rather than something that
After the
takes
Abyss
advantage
Mage
of
was
it.
defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Dvalin. Huh. Do you know of Storm Terror's...
Yeah, I know about it. I
Of
visited a
course.
while back.
I believe the people of Mondstadt all know of it. After Dvalin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Yay!
Which means we're going to confront Dvalin?
Yay!
I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card.
I
Real
am.
trump card? The Traveler, of course.
Shocking.
The Traveler?
Bruh, main character power, baby.
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Dvalin belong to the same maleficent power. Which means...
You told
We're about to fight a
Gaspard.
Disney
Don't you
villain.
see how crazy this is? You've seen what Dvalin is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey,
Why do you keep misgendering me,
nice plan.
Paimon?
Worth a shot.
I am with you, honorary knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Why do you care?
Humans
You're not
aren't
going to be
without their
fighting.
strengths. Let's go.
And so... Epic actions of brave
What
heroes
is
finally
Paimon?
leads to this 11th hour.
Except for a pain in my butt. Hey, yo, we actually gonna go? Sweet. Let's do this. I'm ready. How the heck do I even use food in this game again with a controller? Ooh, before we start, I see something of interest. I see two things of interest. Ooh, that was close.
Is this
Cool.
an answer from this world?
Nope. Okay. Wee.
It's a storm barrier. It
Yeah.
looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me. Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm wait, what is that?
Enemy attack!
Killer turtles?
Prepare yourselves!
Killigers? Who cares?
The stage will
Goblins.
need to be
The goblins
cleared
are
before
back.
I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the performer himself.
Wait, what's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly troll camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Okay, so these are just a constant as long as this is That's lovely. There's really hoping they would just disappear and I could tank my way through. Not from you.
Wind blade!
I wonder if I should level my team.
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, yet they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. and presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened! You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
Coming
This
from
is it.
you.
We're now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's go. We came here for a story. By the way, if I do this before we hit 12, I might just start doing the Abyss just to try to get another 10 pull in. At least I think that's how you can get a 10 pull fairly quickly. I'm not 100%. Might need to talk to the resident Genshin master.
Is this an answer from this world?
I'm thinking it might also be a good idea to change up the party real quick.
Leave it to me.
Present.
May not be good. Originally, when I would fight
Looks like
Storm
this is the
Terror, all I
front
would
gate to
need
Storm
is
Terror's
Amber and Aether.
The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Paimon wonders how Dvalin gets in there with a body that huge.
I'd
He
imagine
doesn't
he's
walk
immune.
in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point. It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Okay.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think there will be abyss mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten. One
I guess should have.
than before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all.
Wonder if I should have boosted the
Well,
sword
that and
before
also for
attacking
your
him.
safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drank in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
word on the road.
Okay, we were out for a bit, no issue. I don't know when that was stated. It's gonna take me forever to get enough wishes anyways. Or... what are they even called? Oh, the Primo Gems, but yeah, enough wishes. Oof.
Look, a wind current.
Cool.
It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Convenience. Again. And we finally got here. Sweet. Yay. We did it. Good job, gang. Okay, so we just got the ability to make a first book. Yeah, there it is. We don't actually have it. That's a shame. Interesting.
I'll keep this close.
It's also fascinating that it looks like ground I could go in or onto. Or are we not gonna heal? Alright, guess I'll heal with fire breath. Okay, no comment. Really thought I got to fight that thing. Okay. Cool. For the record, whenever you glide in one of those, your stamina comes back. So originally, I thought I could recharge my stamina by hopping into it. But no, you have to have enough stamina to actually open up the glider, because that takes stamina to open. For some weird reason.
I'll keep this close.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light.
Okay.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
I'm going to assume it's this. Cool. Yay. How convenient that was just sitting up here next to where it needed
Looks
to
like
go.
we're right.
Like 5 feet away.
There are
Yay.
3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here. The rest must be scattered within the ruins around here. Let's go find them.
Why did Dvalin pick a place filled with puzzles and seals as his lair? Doesn't he get annoyed coming back home?
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
You do have a point.
I feel like this was already stated in a conversation 5 minutes ago.
I'll keep this close.
This is a very slow game, and I forgot that. Ta-da! Not gonna lie, I feel like this was a really unnecessary thing to add.
Ceremony does work magic. It looks like one of the 3 halos above has now become solid ground. Let's start looking for the next puzzle.
We'll do this first. Oh my goodness, that's sensitivity. Where's the last one? Oh.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Honestly, we beat Dvalin. We might call it.
Disappear!
I'll keep this close.
Okay. Cool. And the last one is over here. Might need to give this place an
Let the
artifact.
show begin.
Fourth, my blade.
Yay, victory!
It seems 2 of the halos have become solid ground.
This really just feels like a tedious task
One
that
more
the
and the
developers
seals
are
at the
really
top
getting
of
to
the
put in.
tower will be broken.
This game is like primarily open world with a story, but at the same time, literally just going around doing nothing but gathering, like, go gather this, and then you can fight. It's like, okay, sure. You're right on that. How the heck do you reach that? This is a like, look at this. It's like, it's not even like, go do this task that's challenging. No, no, no. Go do this task where, like, the 3 things you need to gather to put into, like, the template. The little memorial that we have thing. Like, all you need to do is just go to the area that you need to be at, gather the 3 things that are literally right next to you.
Go, Barbara, go!
Just... I have no better word than tedious at the moment. Yay. Hello.
It's done! We should venture onward
I'm
from
thinking
here.
about turning these adventures into songs after we're done.
Everyone is gone.
Hopefully, this song will be sung for years to come by the people of Mondstadt, just like the legend of Vanessa.
I have loved that song since I was small. How are you feeling today,
And
Honorary
we are
Knight?
dealing with tediousness.
I am completely prepared and fully confident that we can do this.
Even Master D-Luke accompanied us to the very end, despite only being an accidentally involved bystander.
You
Tired.
shared your secret with me, and I only returned your trust to the same extent.
As for Master Jean, responsibility perhaps. What about the tone-deaf bard?
It's freedom.
And like, this game,
Freedom?
even when like
you first
purely
arrived at Mondstadt,
prioritizing
did
the
no one
story,
tell you that Mondstadt is the city of freedom?
it's very open world, and I feel like that punishes
She really is a
direct
child of
story
freedom.
mode.
Mondstadt
Which I mean,
is a
it is
romantic
open
city
world
without the
mainly
reign of a
with
king,
a story, so
and its citizens enjoy the most
it's to be
freedom amongst the
expected.
7
And it's not really a
nations.
negative against the
I
game,
hope
but
the
since we're
dragon that
going
once
this route,
protected
it
Mondstadt will soon be
feels
free
like
too.
a chore to get through
No
the
one should
story.
have deceived him by
Because it just
telling him
feels
that
like
Mondstadt betrayed him.
tedious task
And no
after
one should have
tedious
told him
task.
that it was his eternal duty to protect the city. He has the right and freedom to choose his own way of life.
Venti?
Well then, traveler, may the thousands of years of wind that have blown through Mondstadt go with you. Just like the last time, I shall channel animal energy for you.
Oh, no wonder you said his voice sounds familiar.
It is. Alright, well, try to just sit back and enjoy, I guess. No, it's fine. I mean, the story is somewhat interesting. If mainly, like, very linear at this point in terms of just, or like, not even linear is the right word. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? Concentrated at the moment. It's not very, like, expansive. Which again, open world, so it's like the story quests so far have been, it's like, go here, do this, go here, do this, go here, do this. And we're just working towards, like, this. This is pretty much, like, the first major stepping stone in the story, is what we're about to do. So. It's been, like, that's why it feels very slow moving.
Look, there are 2 shiny spots
Appreciate
on
it,
Dvalin's
Miles.
back. They appear
Okay.
to be poisonous blood clots that have coagulated on his wounds. The Abyss Order must have cursed the wounds. That's what's corrupting Dvalin's mind. To save Dvalin, we're going to have to get rid of those blood clots. Aim for those blood clots.
Ah, the aiming is so weird.
Dvalin is getting away, but I'm familiar with his tactics. Just hold on a bit longer.
Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh,
I'll extract
appreciate
and
it.
condense the pure animo from the shots being fired. Shattering them will create acceleration currents. I can't control where they will appear, so keep your eyes peeled.
Okay, this feels kind of slow going or just very lax, I guess, for a boss fight. Or like a portion of a boss fight. I keep getting tagged though, and like it doesn't really feel like it. These things are doing much damage. It feels very weak, I guess is the best way to describe it for a portion of a boss battle, even if it is the introduction. And here we go again. So sorry, but the game is a bit loud currently because of the flying sounds and such. Do I need to adjust it? Doesn't sound that loud to me. I mean, like, cool visuals, by the way, but very redundant. I feel like I'm close enough to be able to fire him, but okay. To be fair, this isn't really even the boss fight version. There we go.
Fallen. I'm sorry this
It's just the
is hurting you.
sensitivity with the aiming was really high. Again, like, it's a good game within its own category of being open world and whatnot. But prioritizing story, you do quickly become, like, slightly just bored with how slow going it is. But that's because like they want you to actually look around, explore. That's I think where this game's strongest aspect comes in so far. Because even in terms of like story and characters, the characters, as far as I have observed so far, are not too terribly interesting.
Now we can fight Dvalin on equal grounds. The grandest bard is here to help. But first, let me be clear. Even after hundreds of years without use, Dvalin's teeth and claws are still very dangerous. Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Wind blade.
And again, like so far the story, it's like it's not as expansive as I know that this game eventually gets to.
This is Dvalin's ace in the hole. Celestinum Finale Termini.
Oh, that's a mouthful.
This dragon has strange taste when it comes to naming things.
Hey, yeah.
I named it for him just now.
Seriously?
Well, anyway, let's ride the wind currents and stay away from the breaking platforms. The energy flooding out from the fissures will be hot. Be sure to watch your step. Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Mm-hmm. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Just do this. I'll let you take it in another 2 tries. Oh. Bold.
Now's our chance. Aim for the tainted blood clot on his neck.
Let the show be.
Wind blade.
And done. I guess even the boss fights are kind of meh. I don't know. Like combat-wise, this game is very simplistic, and it does get redundant. But with how large the game is and how grindy you can make it, it's to be expected. Again, specifically with the style of game that this is. Like, the plus sides to this game are visuals.
It's been a while since we flew like
The
this
world
together.
feels
Huh,
large,
Dvalin?
Just now. Why?
and I believe the
Why
story
did you
does
not
get
ask
much
me
more
to
interesting
protect
than
you
what I have
like the
currently
last time.
Me not wanting you to listen to the Abyss Order
dealt
doesn't
with.
mean that you have to listen to me. Freedom, if demanded of you by an Archon, is really no freedom at all.
Is this the power of the animal Archon? But I am no
Like,
longer
the major
part of
story
the
point so far
Winds.
Even if that's so, you still protected us regardless.
have been
Now spread your wings
the
of
introduction,
freedom and go with my
where we
blessing.
got sent to this world. Dvalin showing up with the Venti in the forest.
And so, the storm terror threat was quelled. I
Us
clarified
later
the
seeing him on the
misunderstanding to
cliff with
citizens
the
of
Abyss
Mondstadt,
Order, and then
and let them
seeing
know that they are safe.
Lumi,
To them, it
is that
seems
the
storm
sister's
terror
name?
attacked Mondstadt out of nowhere
With Dvalin
and then vanished just as
and the
quickly.
Abyss Order
They must be finding the whole ordeal very
and
confusing.
that boss fight.
However,
Those are the major
winds
stories
change
so
their
far.
course. Someday, they will blow towards a brighter future.
Because the only, like, because that each of those points encompasses major story points, but also the characters involved. Abyss Order, Jean, Diluc, all of them were at certain points within there.
You guys are back.
Duval and Venti.
The honorary
The
knight returns
only
triumphant.
portion of the story so far
we're
that
back from
wasn't in those
tussling
major
with
points
Diwali.
was the
You just
Lightning
returned
Animo
yesterday,
God
right?
followers,
Jean got back first, and she told us all about your heroic
which I've
deeds.
forgotten because they don't feel
I
that
wonder if I'll ever get an opportunity like that.
impressive so far.
You're right, actually. Peace is hard won, and we shouldn't take it for granted. And this time, you're the one we should all be grateful to. You're welcome. But have you been waiting for us here this whole time? Of course not. Just because I'm not out on the front line
Like, this
doesn't mean I
grand
don't have
adventure
work
to
do.
like fight
In
the
fact,
dragon
I'm dealing with the aftermath of the
took
crisis as we
like
speak.
5 hours overall.
Here? What happened in
Because like
Mondstadt?
between all the sessions,
While
it was
Master
like
Jean was
33
away,
and
the
then
monsters
2
lurking
so far.
nearby made a coordinated attack on the city.
But we spent, I want to say,
Fortunately,
2
we weren't
hours
completely
just
taken by surprise.
screwing around at
I
the minimum.
detected the
So
Hilly Churls were moving closer to the city a while back. Oh yeah, Paimon remembers when we first met. You
and it's
were
like
clearing out
Amber's
one of their
not
camps.
pertinent to the story really.
Exactly. And if we hadn't started making preparations back then, Mondstadt would be in much greater danger by now.
Cool.
Me too. But I have a strange feeling that we're not out of the woods yet. Hilly Churls aren't usually capable of coordinating like this. Our best guess is that the Abyss Order is behind it. They've taken over the Hilly Churls? Good thing we saved Duvalin, or they might have taken him too. That's right. And since I'm the Outrider, it's up to me to keep eyes on the Abyss Order from now on. I'm sorry. You should be celebrating your victory.
Like, she doesn't really
not
feel like a
listening to all this
presence in
somber
terms of
talk.
story. But we
I
do
promised
interact
to
with her
take
quite a
you out
bit.
for some sticky honey roast, didn't I? Before everyone got caught up in the storm terror crisis. There's no time like the present, right? You guys hungry? You bet. You may have forgotten till just now, but it's been
I sound
Paimon's
really
mind this whole time.
disappointed
Awesome,
with
let's
this game, but
go.
I'm not.
It's been way too
And
long
I
since
wanna
I last ate a sticky
clarify
honey
that.
roast myself. Wait for me at Good Hunter. I'll be right there. I just have to clean up here real quick.
But again, between like the rather lax. Ooh, new bow. Again, just between like the very lax story. Or gameplay in relation to prioritizing story. And the whiskey.
Ta-da! Barbara's here.
I am in like a tired-ish mood. Mainly because like not much excitingness has occurred. Between that and like Duvalin being the one portion of this game I actually remember actually playing through quite a bit. So. My bad if it sounds like I'm annoyed with this game. I promise I'm not. Careful drinking. Low key? What do you mean low key? I feel like that's fairly high key right now. Alright. We're a little bit of ways. Okay, so I did say that I was going to... we won't call it just yet. We'll actually do some Abyss for now, and then we'll continue with the story mode later.
It. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild! Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over! The age of adventure is upon us! Roll up, youngsters! Join the Adventurers Guild today! In this time of great upheaval, we must rally together, take on... What? What?
Yes.
The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting
Good luck.
Grandmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight. We didn't get to join in.
You act like you didn't know this was gonna happen.
Long live the heroes. Thank you. It's finally over. Many
Oh,
trade
dear.
routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables. But if the wine supply dries up, we're all doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get
Whiskey
the
for
trade
me, my
routes
boy.
back up
I
and running
understand
soon.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the Four Winds. We never should have forgotten his past sacrifice for Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing
Again, it's like, it
devotion.
feels like it
As
should have
long
been
as we
such a,
have the
like,
Knights of Favonius,
adventure to get
peace and
to.
freedom will
But again, we
prevail
did this in
Mondstadt.
essentially 5 hours. I feel like I kind of speed ran it and I didn't mean to, but like I meant to prioritize the story.
Greetings. May I
My
take
bad.
your order?
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship. It seems your great battle sharpened not only your combat skills, but your wit as well. A knight after my own heart. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that's coming from a knight.
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Me? Nothing. On the contrary, I'm trying to work out what others are plotting. That's why I'm here. Somewhere quiet, where I can collect my thoughts.
Might.
So what you
We
thinking
might.
about then?
The Abyss Order. A
Ooh,
dragon
finally,
wreaks
story.
havoc in
Hello?
Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then
And
came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
story.
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, that left the inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of, let's call it fraternizing. Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order, they are united under a single leader.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn
Lumine.
Dvalin into a weapon
Lumine?
of war.
Lumine?
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm
Bruh,
blessed
those are
with certain
big bottles of alcohol.
linguistic
I
powers.
assume.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They call her the Princess.
So I'm
Now,
wondering
I'm sorry to cut
if
this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spied
the
Amber
introduction
heading
of this
way.
game,
I think she's still angry with me for my absence
if
from the defense effort during
woman
the
we
attack.
were fighting with
I
our
better slip away
sister
before she notices me.
sent us here and took over her body, I'm
One
wondering
minute I see Kaya,
if that is
the
the
next he
case.
slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. I agree. He sets a terrible example for someone who's cavalry captain. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Let's order. Hi, Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
1? I don't know if we're gonna get a chance to actually do the Abyss Order at this point.
So, now the Storm Terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time
Can't
to
believe
leave
you just wouldn't
Mondstadt
one of those.
and keep looking through the Seven Nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius, and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go, and wherever the winds may blow. That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Okay.
That was good. Note to Paimon,
Like, I guess a better way
Amber's
to describe it would be
recommendations are
like,
worth the wait.
imagine if
Of course.
One Piece,
Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You can always trust me with
or
the menu.
imagine Dragon
Oh, I
Ball
almost
if it
forgot to
didn't
mention.
take you
Jean's waiting for you at
7
the cathedral.
episodes.
It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
If it didn't take 7 episodes for a fight to just progress by one step. Like, that's probably the best way to describe how this game should be going, is you have an extended period of time where you should be just doing other things that are not progressing. I think is how this game should be played overall. Because I mean, if One Piece, Dragon Ball, and all of them prioritized as efficiently as they could with progressing forward towards their goal, like as quickly as possible, they would be cut down probably to like a fourth, and it wouldn't really feel as much of it like an adventure. Like, imagine if One Piece, for example, imagine if they didn't screw around as much as they did on H and every single island. I think that might be the best way to describe how this game should ideally be played and what I have done to it. My bad. We'll actually call it, by the way, because I'm just like dealing with the aftermath of Storm Terror, and I don't know if I'll actually have enough time for the Abyss, so. I've done it before. I forget the steps, or like how long it takes, so for now we'll call it, once I get done with all this crap.
This is
So
Barbara,
far,
the
talking to
deaconess
Kaya
of the
feels
church.
like the only thing that
She is here to
was actually
retrieve the Holy
worthwhile.
Lyre de Himmel.
Oh,
May
hi.
the Animo Archon protect you.
He's right here,
I'm
to my
not
left.
really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths
Fatui,
shut.
that's what they're
They must be
called.
annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them.
Again, they really didn't
This
feel
time
like
they
a
even
presence,
lost
like
their
they
best
stole the
excuse to
lyre,
pressure
but
the
that's
Knights
about
of
it.
Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite
Word
the
of the day.
story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
Well, you
did bring it
see,
with us.
it's a little,
It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
yeah.
The Holy Lyre!
Well, now it's the broken lyre.
Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Bruh. The green midget to my left.
Oh, give it here.
I say midget as he is like the same height as Aether.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how
I feel
you
like the
managed
Holy
to fix
Lyre
it,
should have been a
but
weapon
you'll never touch the lyre again.
for like magic users.
We
Like a
really should get
4-star or
going.
5-star.
That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Tone deaf part! Hey, don't go!
Why are we chasing him? Why are we just not leaving out the front door? What? Why? Oh wait, yeah, here's more interesting things. Well, that's why we were chasing him. Because plot. Oh. Paimon got frozen into an ice block.
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
Bruh, Elsa. Oh, never mind.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
Hey Yoshi. Kinda fun.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
You should have held your tongue.
Hey yo. What?
So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Hey yo.
Venti!
Hey yo, we speak. It's been a while.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Why not just kill us? We're clearly not capable of fighting back right now.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Alright, listen, the liar breaking again is not my fault.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
As if you're not being loud enough for her to hear. What? Okay, yeah, we'll call it after this gets over with. So yeah, story. Venti has lost his powers. The Fatui are actually involved again.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells.
Although I do have to question what was actually
I
stolen.
said the exact same thing last time.
Oh, perfect.
So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
So wait. I forget the term that he just used, my bad. Is he referring to all vision users as that, or just vision users who... Wait, he said every vision user has the capability of becoming a Celestia. But the term he used, is that only for people who do? Or is that just used blanket statement for every vision user?
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
Okay.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to.
I thought the Fatui answered to the Electro. Or was I missing out on that and conflated it with another one?
The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this?
So my question now is, are you completely useless without it?
500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day.
Who was the group that worshipped the Electro? I could have sworn it was the Fatui.
If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still.
Okay.
You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally.
Cool.
He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
Okay, so I guess I just forgot that it was the Cryo and thought it was the Electro. I just looked up who worshipped the Electro and I didn't get anything. It was a quick Google search, so I could be wrong again, but I could have sworn that it was the Electro. My bad.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin.
Me talking trash about all the
If you miss
story
it, you'll just have to wait another year.
and how long it takes to actually get things going. And I've just been missing out on such important information, even though it's said in pretty much just single sentences to the point where it's just not mentioned for a while after. Or it doesn't come up.
We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Just use it gratefully. Or, better yet, treat me to a glass of dandelion wine. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey.
I.e., be sure to take things slow and appreciate everything we've put into the game.
The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
I think we're good for now.
Best be
I
off
will.
to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Getting real tired of those rhymes. I'll probably look up, like, refresh my information on everything that's happened up to this point, just to be sure I'm not spouting complete nonsense whenever I refer to the story. Oh, cool, I gotta wait anyways to get higher rank. So yeah. Is it going not good? It's going fine. It's just like there was a bit of information that I actually was wrong about, so I could potentially be wrong about all of the story that I've been kind of. I haven't even been really trashing the story. I've been trashing how it's been told, is mainly it. Because the story is fairly interesting up to this point. It's just how it's told up to this point is not to my liking. So. But then again, how I take in that information, and if I screw up in taking it in, it could just be my, or is my fault and not the game, so. I don't know. I will be refreshing myself on all the information up until this point before next time, or at least I will try to. And then we shall try to continue next time. We might be doing a bunch of side missions before we continue, so like just go ahead and clearing out this place. I might do those blue missions with the exclamation mark over people. Continue in this fashion, you are distant. Good thing for me to do. If you wish to become a great adventure, there's time. Beyond places name is Masha 12. Oh, okay. The Liyue one. Okay, cool. I'm be allowed to be of service. I would ask you frame open letter and route if anything were to fall out. Could cause complications. It depends. You do look thoroughly in games. Has it been 3 hours? It's been like 2. Actually about 2.5. But yeah, we're gonna call it now. Yeah, the blue one like over here. Like I may do these off session. But for like these ones, I think I may wait. I don't know. I'll probably discuss that actually with Sarah. To see what's actually like story based and what's just side based that I don't really need to worry about. Anyway. Hello. Wish when? Probably next time. Because we definitely don't have the capability right now to wish, to my knowledge. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. That one. Yeah. We have no normal, we have 3 of those, and we're off by a couple hundred Primogems. So, we'll continue those next time, and I'll be asking you questions about what I should actually focus on in the next one. Because I'm pretty sure I can't continue. No, I can continue with the story, never mind. Wait, Wolves Territory. That's, I believe... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway. Yep, another time. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And if you're irritated with the way that I have reviewed everything up until this point, my bad. But again, yeah, I'm just not really a fan of how this story's been told, but it fits with the game style, so it's to be expected. And I've done it to myself by prioritizing the story in the way that I have. So, good gameplay. Nice visuals, I want to say. Nice design. Well, interesting story. Nice design. Gameplay is alright. Try not to prioritize the story because like Venti said, it's about the journey, it's not about the destination. So, I've screwed up and the game literally said, hey, you're an idiot. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody. As soon as I hate not having the ability to hit hotkeys. I can hit hotkeys, but the way that this game currently is, I'm currently tabbed in, so the game's like, no, you cannot do this. It's like one of the few games I've ever encountered that does this odd way of doing things. Oop, nope, don't want to do that just yet. Okay. Let me change the settings. Okay. And with that, we shall say good night, everybody. See you guys in the next one.